What's going on, guys? Emperor here, and we are now on part 3 of the 5-part series where I rank my favorite League of Legends champions. Today, we take it to the mid lane, and I'm excited to get to it. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Again, this is not an OP tier list. This is 100% personal favorites, aesthetically, ability-wise. If yours differs from mine, that's totally fine. That's totally okay. Aatrox Mid, I think it's all right. I don't think it's one of my favorite picks. And if you want to see, I'll link the playlist in this corner. I never get this right. In this corner, you'll see it like over around there. It'll be the full playlist. And yeah, okay, Ahri. So Ahri is a cool champ. The first time we're seeing her on the list. I love her look. Her abilities are pretty cool. Is she a favorite? No. Akali? I love Akali. If you know my top lane video, I love how Akali looks. I love her abilities. I think she's a super fun champion. Anivia is meh. She looks cool. And the abilities are kind of alright, but she just looks so boring. But Annie, I think is really cool. Actually, I put her higher up than Ahri. I think she is such a good champion. It's simple. It's not overly flashy, but it looks pretty cool. Aurelian Sol. So Aurelian Sol, look-wise, is a favorite. His playability right now, it's just question marks. But oh man, he looks so cool, and the abilities look so awesome. Do I have fun playing him? Not entirely. So he's probably going to stay low end and pretty cool. Azir is another pretty cool champion to me. He's incredibly unique, which props to Riot for being able to make champions look like super unique. Wait, is there anybody in here that deserves to be in the question mark tier, other than I feel like Aurelian Sol? I feel like everybody's pretty okay mid lane. Yeah, okay, cool. Cassiopeia. You know, when they took away her ability to buy boots and just kind of gave her like scaling movement speed throughout the game, I thought that was actually a really, really unique idea. Because, I mean, she's a snake. Snakes don't wear boots. And then Riot, of course, had to meme, there's a snake in my boot. Damn you, Riot. Her abilities aren't really that fun, but I love how she looks, so she's gonna stay all right. I think she's gonna be higher up than Aatrox. Cho'Gath Mid. I played it once, and it was not a good time. I'm not even gonna talk about it. It was horrible. Corki. Corki's a favorite. I love this champion so much. The package, especially with the new build that's going on right now. Where you rush Manamune and then go to Ravenous Hydra, Luden's Echo, and all that fun stuff. It's actually a pretty OP build right now. I have a lot of fun playing it, although my win rate won't reflect that. Diana, I think Diana's a pretty cool mid laner. I think she's, yeah, obviously higher up. I'd say she's cooler than Ahri. Echo, another really fun mid laner. Fiora Mid, wow, I think I played Fiora Mid like ages ago, a couple times, and I think it was all right. It wasn't the best. Fizz is a cool champ. I actually like Fizz a lot. Galio is another one of those. I think Galio's pretty cool. So I play a lot of mid lane, so you're gonna find a lot of these champions are pretty cool. Garen's meh. I think it's more fun than Cho'Gath because I actually build lethality, and it's pretty insane. Aurelia. I think Aurelia is going to go as a favorite for mid lane. If my friend plays it, it's going to go question mark. But again, I think Aurelia's rework was super, super well done. And she looks incredible. Jace Mid is pretty cool. I think it's a good spot for it. Karma Mid, it was alright when I played it. It was nothing fantastic. Karthus Mid, he was an OG. Karthus Mid was an OG favorite. But I'd say he sits probably there. Kassadin early game. Kassadin level 6. Kassadin late game. But Kassadin's a cool champ. Taught me about scaling. And not by playing it, by playing against it. I got absolutely wrecked. I wrecked him in lane, but not hard enough to like push him completely out of the game. Yeah, I got destroyed. Katarina's another pretty cool champ. I'm not very good on her at all. At all. I'm just not that good on Kat. Although I think she's one of like the best looking champions. It'd be cool to see her get like a visual rework. Yeah, I'd say it's about right. Kale mid, it was all right. I played it, and it wasn't the hottest thing that I've ever played. Kenna mid's pretty cool. Just another one of those champs. They're safe. Somebody comes to gank, you just E away, boom, done. Kled mid. I think I played that only one time, so I have to put it as all right. Because if I would have done super well, I would have remembered it. LeBlanc, easy. LeBlanc is probably one of my favorite mid laners. LeBlanc is such a fun champion, and she looks incredible. Her Debonair skin is absolutely insane. It looks so great. All of her skins look good. I can't name one LeBlanc skin that I do not like. She's definitely, at least currently, the favorite. By a small margin. Akali is very close. Lissandra mid, I like Lissandra mid a lot. Top lane, not so much. I'll put her ahead of Diana. That's about right. Lucian mid is definitely a favorite. I love playing Lucian mid lane. It's probably one of like the only like marksman mids that I'm like actually semi-okay at. Lux is pretty okay. I don't know. I just think she's like an oversaturated champ. AP, okay, so if we're talking about tank Malphite mid, it's alright. If we're talking like full AP Malphite, it's favorite because it's insane. So he's going to sit in the middle of pretty cool. I'm going to put him right about there. Okay, so Malzahar is probably my most played mid laner ever. So he's going to get a spot in the favorites. Now, where do... I think I'll put him... I'll put him second. He's not the flashiest champion by any means. But my God. Playing it into assassins and having them dive you under turret just so you can ult them and kill them and then have them tell you that you're playing a skillless champion. Top notch. Morgana Mid was one of the first ones that I ever really attempted mid lane. And we're going to put a low tier, pretty cool. It's definitely, if you're looking to play mid lane or learn how to play mid lane, like if you're like one of the newer players, Morgana Mid's a pretty safe champion. She has really good wave clear with her W, and she can make good picks with Q. So Nico is another pretty cool champ. I'd say I'd put her up there, right there. Not as fun as Azir for me personally, but I think a little bit more fun than Lissandra. I enjoyed Nocturne mid. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. I'm going to put it right about there. So Orianna is another favorite of mine in mid lane. I'd say more fun than Lucian. It's more fun than Aurelia. I think so. I think so. For mid lane. Pantheon mid was pretty cool. But I'm going to say it's alright. Kiana mid is another pretty cool. I don't really have many gripes about it. We're gonna say Kiana goes about here. Renekton Mid was alright. I didn't have that much fun playing Renekton Mid. You know, I'll put Cass low end pretty cool, because I feel like she is a little bit more fun than I gave her credit for. Riven Mid, I was meh. I was so meh at it. Rumble, I'd say he was... yeah, alright. Not my favorite. Rise is a pretty cool champ no matter what way you look at it. I think I have him ranked higher in this one than I did top lane. I can't remember. Set Mid, again, I would put him as a favorite. He's not quite a favorite. I will say, out of someone that's not my favorite, he's probably number one not favorite tier. Swain. Swain Mid. You know what? We're gonna say it's all. I'm gonna say all right. I'm not like the biggest Swain player ever. Silas is another cool champ. Syndra, cool champ. Yeah, I'd say about there for Syndra. Talia Mid. Meh. I don't know. Talia's just a weird champion right now. She's probably my favorite meh. I don't know if that makes any sense, but Talon is... Alright, I wanted to be salty and put puke emoji, because I always get slammed by Talons, but the champion overall is pretty cool. I'm going to put it ahead of Lux. Yeah, put it right about there. Twisted Fate is another cool champ. I will put it about there. I love Veigar. I absolutely love Veigar. A favorite. And you know what? I'll put it low tier favorite. I think Veigar's worthy of the low tier favorite. All right, so we're down to the last list here, and it's Vel'Koz that's hidden behind if you couldn't see it. Another pretty cool champ. Where to put you? This is the problem with having a lot of pretty cools. I gotta kind of think on the fly. I'd say you go right about there. Victor with Arcane, he's up in the favorite tier. But I'd say I put him right behind Syndra. Vladimir, oh man, I don't like the champ that much. So I'm going to put him as meh. I think yeah, we'll put him right about there. Xerath, I don't like this champion at all. I'm so sorry. Is he quite puke emoji? No. I think he's just a meh champ. All right, Yasuo. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, the fact that I can go 0-10 and still literally be okay. So I'm going to put him there. I do think Yone is a lot more fun. So I think I'll put him in front of Diana. Zed. I'm not the biggest Zed player. I'll put Zed right about there. I think he's not as fun as Yasuo, but he's still pretty fun. Ziggs is a high up, pretty cool. I love Ziggs. Zillion, all right. He's all right. Zoe is going to go up there as one of the favorites. Zoe, would I rank higher than... I'd say that's about the way to go for Zoe. I think Zoe's kit is super cool. Brand is another one. It's like, it's all right. It's cool to do a hell of a lot of damage, but champ does nothing for me. Nunu, meh. Pike, meh. Tristana. So Tristana Mid is a very interesting one. Do I think I love the champion? Mid lane though, all right. Nothing fancy for me. Nothing crazy out of this world insane. So This is the mid lane tier list. Stay tuned next time for 80 carry. And we're getting close to wrapping this thing up. So I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.